Hello and welcome to another flight at a plane I've not used in a very long time. Navion. Big shiny chrome kind of livery. Yes, on my PC I kept X-Plane 11 just in case something went wrong when X-Plane 12 came out. I'm in a bush, try and ignore that. Yeah, so I've still got X-Plane 11, I haven't deleted it, and don't use it, but it is still there. And the other day I started thinking about some of the aircraft I had in 11 which I never bothered transferring over to 12. And had a quick look in the aircraft's folder to see what there was, and for some reason this thing caught my eye, and I decided let's give it a go and see if it does all work in X-Plane 12. Nice enough plane, never really one of my favourite ones, but you know, it's okay. Thought for something different to use in a video, let's give it a go. We're up. Yes, all doing okay. Need to do a U-turn. We can spot the airfield. Yeah, there it is at the end of the wingtip. Yeah, cool. Right, so I suppose it's that time again where we need to speak about Microsoft, now that they've given us a release date for FS 2024. Now, call me cynical, but in my head I can hear this conversation happening. Hey, developing team! When's the new flight sim going to be ready? Well, to be honest, boss, it's going a bit slower than we thought and probably won't be this year now. What do you mean not this year? We can't release FS 2024 in 2025. We've got to do it this year. And don't want to miss the Christmas market either, so we'll release it a month before Christmas, and as long as you've got some of it working properly, that's near enough. We can always fix things later on, so don't worry. Gamers are used to that now, with lots of software being released way too soon and then getting patches later on to make it work properly as it should have done in the first place. I mean, just look what those people over at X-Plane did. So yeah, that's what I'm guessing may well be happening at Microsoft headquarters. And I'm not expecting huge things from the new sim on day one, or certainly not all of the features they want to include in it, so I'm largely just going to totally ignore Microsoft until the new year at very least. Yeah, one day I might have both sims, possible one day I may even change over to Microsoft exclusively. But that day certainly isn't going to be in November, and I've got no plans to not be an X-Plane user for the foreseeable future anyway. So that's my current thoughts, and probably all you're ever going to hear from me until next year sometime. So you've had a little flurry of new videos from me while I was taking a break from scenery making and had the time to do more flying. Then you've not had a video for a few days, and if you were thinking, does that mean he's back to scenery making again? You would be totally correct. NZWT, it started to take shape, and we can even have a quick fly past. As we took off from Coromandel, and the plan is to go down to Pauanui Beach, so it's not a massive detour to go past Whitianga. There's nothing major there yet, just a few buildings really, but I'll let you have a look, even though it's not something I usually bother to do. And there's work in progress updates, and it's just never really a thing I've got my head around. You see it more with aircraft than scenery, to be fair, and things like that weekly What's New in the World of X-Plane thread at the org, you get things like update from the developer of a particular plane, and then if you click on the link you will find a little picture and a caption of, look at the new tuning knob I've made for the radios. And seriously, just shut up and make the plane, will you? Nobody wants to look at your knob, and I'm now realising that was probably a fairly poor choice of items. Maybe I should have said sun visor or something like that to illustrate the point. You know what I mean. Yeah, anyway, that's Fitianga, or the start of Fitianga coming together anyway. Back to videos though, that's something I thought about the other day, is possibly doing a live stream. Nothing major, just a short flight like this one, but you know, with the live chat function and all that kind of thing that you get with live ones. I think, you know, if it was maybe late Saturday evening for me, then it's mid-morning in New Zealand, covers a few European time zones, works for America, even though I don't know if I have any American regular viewers. Yeah, just an idea. Might have a look at the software I've got and how easy it is to set a live stream up, as I've never done that, so I don't know. So if you are a subscriber and get notifications, you may see at some point in the future a quick live test video. Yeah, if there's numerous steps that you have to go through, or I need to download some new software to get it all running, yeah, I probably won't bother, but yeah, you never know. We'll see. Oh yeah, bears. I did promise a few videos ago there was a fact about bears. Now, back in early April, I think it was, when there was that solar eclipse in America, and some of it passed over zoos, wildlife places, where there's cameras on the animals and keepers to, you know, watch over them. And the idea was to see what various species did when the sun suddenly disappeared. This is just adding to data from previous eclipses in other parts of the world. So it went dark, and some animals thought, oh right, must be bedtime then. And they wandered off to their sleeping quarters and re-emerged 4 minutes later, looking slightly confused when the sun came out again. Some of the species huddled together and looked quite worried by the whole thing for the 4 minutes of darkness. Apparently quite a lot of the animals who usually make lots of noise and do a lot of talking and chirping to each other, but most of those went very quiet for the 4 minutes. So there were various reactions from various species, which was all quite interesting with how they did react to it all. Now, bears, grizzlies, brown bears, black bears. I'm not sure how many different kinds were involved here. Might be 2, 3, 4, whatever. But it was definitely more than one species of bear. But however many there were, all of them absolutely couldn't give a crap about it. They all just carried on as normal, didn't even seem to notice that the sun had suddenly gone out. So there's your useless bear fact. Bears don't do eclipses, apparently. Yeah, talking of it getting dark, if anybody knows any rain dances, can you stop doing them? This cloud base is getting lower. And it is raining too, in case you hadn't noticed, and that doesn't show up very well on the video. So this is quite an old aircraft that's never been updated, so it doesn't have any rain effects on the glass. So, yeah, not entirely realistic in that point, but at least we can see where we're going, which might be a good thing with this cloud base. Although we're almost at our destination now, which is fortunate, as we may otherwise have had to land and taxi the rest of the way by road. That could be the worst X-Plane video of all time, couldn't it? Yeah, today we're going to fire up a Cessna and taxi from Auckland to Rotorua. Yeah, I mean, it could be a challenge. You know, I passed 250 subscribers recently, so how fast can I get 250 people to unsubscribe again? Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to do it, but it is a semi-amusing thought of what would be the most boring X-Plane video that I could make. Right then, we are nearly here. Obviously we can't have much altitude to look for the place. It's just over to our right somewhere. Well, the moving map does say we're in the right kind of area. Is it over on? Okay, oh crap, I'm at the wrong place. Well, no, I'm not at the wrong airport. This is the one. It's just that in my head I was thinking about the next airfield down the coast. Is that NZWV, is it? Yeah, I was fully expecting that to be the airfield that we needed to look for, and that I was looking for yeah, idiot. Yeah, my journey into going senile, I'm expecting that to be a fairly smooth transition. Okay, so now we do know what airport this is. Let's try and land at it, shall we? A few trees to miss on our approach, but that wouldn't be a problem. Seems to be quite a strong side wing coming from our left. Plenty of runway and it's quite wide, so don't think the wind should be too much of a problem to us. Okay, let's go for it. Come on, get down, will you? Come on, land, please. Eventually, there. Get blown sideways. Yeah, we made it. We're down. We're alive. Just have a little look, because oh, hold on, have you crashed again? Goodbye. Right, we're okay. There's regularly a little pause when you try and rewind a video, but that one did go on for quite a long while. But, yeah, there was that video recently where I had that massive unintentional float. Yeah, this could be another contender for unintentional float of the year, couldn't it? Not exactly a great landing when we did get down. Yeah, but we're okay. Yeah, nothing appears to be broken. Well, yeah, we made it. And the Navion came out the hangar again. We'll probably go back into the hangar again for quite a while. As I say, it's okay. Nice enough plane. Just never going to be one of my regulars. We did have a successful flight into not the airport that I thought we were going to, but this is the airport that we did end up at. Little parking area down the bottom, so we'll head for that. Stop down there and then I'll head back to Whitianga and make a few more bits. Turn round and stop by that building, I think. Yeah, job done. We made it. Yeah, okay then. I'll see you again soon. Bye.